Hey guys, Fred and Sheila McCoy, Hatfield McCoy Museum, Liberty, Kentucky, fredmccoy.com. Sheila's behind the camera.
Hi guys, hope you're having a great day.
Once again, we're going to be working on some myths on our big brown book, almost 900 pages. We have none for sale right now, but on page 694, of course, we have the section we showed it earlier, but it's called the myth section, and it's all about myths that's been told throughout the years. And I probably just lost my spot, but
You probably did.
and if you've seen one of the other videos, you've probably done seen, but just in case this is one of the first ones that you're viewing, you'll know where these myths come from. Now, we've got these myths listed in our book because we wanted to correct them years and years ago when we wrote our first edition. This is our 5th edition, and we're coming out with our 6th edition. We'll probably wait till this fall to start on it when we got plenty of time, but we've got some new information to put in there, some pictures, different things. So it'll be out by next year, probably the newer one. But let's go over myth number 38. Myth number 38, there are no photos of the McCoy family. Speaking of Randall McCoy's family.
Right.
It is said that Randall McCoy burned them in order to avoid the dark memories. Now, no doubt that was started by somebody in Devil Ance's family, a West Virginia Hatfield. But that was either on a Facebook page, a history channel, whatever you want. We've gotten it somewhere. Somebody has actually said that, or it wouldn't be in the book. And that is a myth. They want people to believe that Randall McCoy burned all of his family pictures because it was too sad and made everything too dark. And you know, it sounds practical, but it's not true. They want you to believe that Randall McCoy had as many pictures as Devil Anse, and he just burnt his. And that way Devil Anse don't look so bad when everywhere you look there's a picture of Devil Anse. And very few pictures you'll see Devil Anse without holding a gun. He's always got a gun somewhere, sometimes two. That was his crutch. That was his thing. He had to have a gun. And in fact, a lot of the Hatfields, even today, I'm getting off topic, but even today, look at your West Virginia Hatfields, Rio Hatfield, and the ones over there that's always posing for pictures, and look and see if they Henry rifles or whatever they've got. They've always at the peace treaty holding guns. You'll never see Randall McCoy. You'll never see a picture of Randall McCoy with a gun. Now, let's discuss these pictures. What few pictures Randall McCoy had were destroyed, but they wasn't just destroyed by Randall McCoy.
Right.
Where were they destroyed, Sheila?
They were destroyed in the fire.
And that's correct with the cabin burning. So they were destroyed not by Randall McCoy, but by Jim Vance and Cap Hatfield and Tom Wallace when he set fire to the cabin and so forth. So Randall and Sarah lost everything they had, including what few pictures they had. Remember, back in those days, pictures were not cheap. Only the rich or the well-to-do, the better off people had photos like that. Now, let's discuss Devil Anse. How did Devil Anse have so many pictures? Well, first of all, Devil Anse stole a lot of stuff. He had a lot of, you know, some people says, well, he's in timber business. Well, Devil Anse didn't get in timber business till years later in his life. But at this time, he was in timber business during 1888 because he had the guys that was working for him. A lot of those guys is the ones that went with Johnson and Cap and Jim Vance to the cabin. That was some of Devil Anse's employees. So he could afford pictures. But now you got to understand that Devil Anse got a lot of his pictures from his interviews. Every time he gave an interview to a newspaper or anybody like that, and they took pictures, they gave Devil Anse copies. That's where the West Virginia Hatfields has gotten these photos that we got from Stephen Hatfield over the years of Devil Anse in different costumes and different things. The newspaper, it wasn't that Devil Anse paid for all of those. It was newspapers that, in order, after he gave them the story, they would give him copies. He wanted those newspaper articles. He was a narcissist. He wanted those pictures. And you got to understand, Randall McCoy, even though they say there wasn't no pictures, guys, walk up here, Sheila, and look at this picture. We try to show these to people when they come in. Right here is two pictures of Randall that you'll see. And then the other picture is in there on the well, and it's one of Randall McCoy and Jim McCoy and his family members returning to the well. Some people said he never came back to the well. He was never back on the home place. Hogwash. A picture speaks 1,000 words, and there's Randall and Jim McCoy and all of them in their old age, and they're over there on Blackberry at the well that's still there today. That is it Bob Scott? Or, one of them that has the place there that lets you look at the well. Guys, look right here at this picture. And we show a lot of people this when they come in here. This is Randall and Sarah McCoy at Cotton Tops hanging. There's a large picture of this with everybody there.
Right.
And that's Randall and Sarah McCoy. And I may have covered this before. If I have, so what? If I haven't, then go Google, YouTube, Hatfield McCoy miniseries, Cotton Tops hanging. Look at Randall McCoy out there. They got Randall McCoy on the History Channel out there drunk as a dog, staggering around there at Cotton Tops hanging. Here's Randall McCoy in real life. There's Randall McCoy sober as a judge. There's Sarah. There he is in a three-piece suit. Come on. And you all wonder why sometimes Fred gets mad because he was made to look like he was a decent Christian man. Not out here killing, stealing, robbing. Let's go back to the story. I'm almost done with this one here. I think this was, bless you.
Thank you.
I think this was myth number 38. And see if I got any touch-up things here. Of course, the years he wanted everyone to believe. Of course, they wanted everybody to believe that Randall had as many pictures as Devil Anse, but he destroyed all his pictures. That's nonsense. That's not true at all. So, once again, this has been a segment of what's called myths and truths, and we've corrected another myth. And it's Fred and Sheila McCoy. Let me get my beautiful wife in.
There you go. There you go.
There we go. I turned the camera off.
That's okay.
You got something to say, Sheila?
Please like, subscribe, and share. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.
Thank you, guys.